Hello everyone and welcome back. This week's Iron Banner is officially over, and I am happy to report that I have attained some pretty useful gear. Before we get to the guns, I did want to point out the Iron Companion Boots, especially the ones from my Hunter. Not only do they look amazing, but they've got some pretty incredible perks. Perks include increased discipline and strength, shotgun ammo, and rocket launcher ammo, which is awesome. Both of those are great choices. Void Double Down, increased agility for 5 seconds after a Void double kill, and Second Wind on respawn, weapon and movement speed are greatly increased. This perk in particular is fantastic, and I think it's going to lead to a lot of clutch moves. Because of these perks, I've decided to make these my main boots for my Hunter. Moving on to the guns, I did pick up the Neurons Mercy, which is a pretty amazing pulse rifle. Sights include Red Dot OAS, Range Lens, and True Sight IS. Great choices. The first perk is Outlaw. Precision kills with this weapon dramatically increase reload speed. It's got perfect balance, braced frame, and injection mold. The only issue with these perks is that they feel a little redundant considering how amazingly stable this weapon already is. And the final perk is Third Eye. Radar stays active while aiming down sights. The stability of this gun is incredible considering how much impact and range it has. The iron sights are decent, but I don't feel they don't do justice to show how stable this weapon can be. Here we are with the red dot sight. I'm not usually a fan of red dot sights, but this shows you how stable this weapon is. But what I was really surprised with was its option for the range lens. You typically see a scope like this on a scout rifle, but with the stability of this weapon you can see how incredibly precise you stay. Also, I decided to delay the video a little bit longer just so I can rope in No Time to Explain, the exotic pulse rifle. I got this weapon today by finishing the Not Forged in Light quest from Future World Cult. The perks of this weapon include Smooth Ballistics, Accurized Ballistics, Smart Drift Control, Full Auto, Speed Reload, Hand-Loaded, and Fitted Stock, and the exotic perk is Rewind Again. Precision hits are immediately returned to the magazine. And yep, that is precision hits, not precision kills. My only issue with this weapon is that it doesn't have another intrinsic perk. So essentially this weapon is great for mowing down ultras and really nothing else. There's nothing amazing enough about this weapon to make it a great choice for your exotic slot. Comparing it to the Stranger's Rifle, it is identical in every way, with the exception of the final perk, Rewind. Missing a shot has a chance to return ammo directly to the magazine. So let's compare this to some other pulse rifles. Putting it up against the Villainy, you can see it's got almost identical stats with a little bit less impact and range. Most of those differences are due to the differences in stat rolls between the weapons. And while the Villainy is considered to be one of the best pulse rifles in the game, it really does come down to the individual perks you've rolled. The Villainy that I have has Rangefinder and Grenadier, and taking a look at the Apple of Discord that I have, it's got a pretty incredible combination of perks, including Headseeker and Feeding Frenzy. And then again, as we saw before, my Neurons Mercy has Outlaw and Third Eye. It's the one that you can buy from Shaxx himself. So what does all this mean? Well, it really means that the 5 weapons that I just showed you are almost identical to each other. It's really going to come down to your preference on the look and feel. If you take the perks away, Neurons Mercy does happen to have the highest stability in class. And I happen to love the look and feel of the gun, so that'll be my choice for Legendary Pulse Rifle. I still want to do some more testing with No Time to Explain to see if it's really going to be viable as an everyday weapon. I'm not so sure it's going to be. I might always keep it on me because of that exotic perk, but other than that, it might actually end up collecting dust in my vault. There are just too many exotics in Year 2 for this to take up my exotic slot. Weapons like Zala Supercell, the Chaperone, Raise Lighter. My exotic weapon is supposed to make me feel like a badass, and this definitely does not. And that wraps up my look at some of the top pulse rifles in the game. Let me know what your favorite pulse rifle is in the comments below, and let me know if you have an especially amazing set of perks. Drop a like if you can, and subscribe for content every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And until next time, I'll see you guys Starside.